Stock photography is art. It's perceiving the world around you through the eyes of your younger and more creative self. Take that and present it on the internet to businessmen who want to buy the rights to all your photos. I got into stock photography when I was really young. My parents made an offering to the ethereal void, praying to add a little more prodigiousness to the world. So, you could say I was destined to be an artist. Each morning, I wake up and I go through the same routine. I brush each of my teeth, I eat a nutritious breakfast, I scrub every inch of my skin, and I ask myself, what does the world need today? Sometimes it needs a little bit more love, and so I take a picture that inspires love. Because that's what I'm all about, is the inspiration. This is a good one. Well, each of my pictures is like one of my children. They're all different in some way. But this one I specifically remember. It was August 26th, 2016. I was walking my cat down the street and I saw on the ground a little boy had dropped his ice cream. And inside I felt the sadness that that boy must be feeling. I felt just a calling in my heart to cry out. And so I did that in the only way an artist knows how, through his art, through this picture. For the setup, I usually like to start with the backgrounds. The backgrounds really set the mood. They tell you whether an image is going to have a positive feeling, a negative feeling, or even could be neutral. Then you get down to the subject. You think about the target audience, the possible uses for the photo, and the specific emotion you want a person to feel, and you pick an object that can convey that. Sometimes a photographer uses a model, because a real person can be just what you need to get the emotion just right. But a true artist needs no help and can pull the feelings out of any ordinary thing. That's the magic of stock photography. It's all about the feeling of the photo. The most important thing for those wanting to get into the art of stock photography is to stay true to yourself. When someone looks at my art and tells me to change it, or says my art's no good, or tells me that I suck, I just look them straight in the eyes and I tell them, you're dumb. My art is great. You think the average person can do this? My art is who I am. So to all of you who look at me and say, wow, he's my role model, or I want to be like him someday, my advice to you is this: anyone can be great, but only I can be the greatest. Every time I see a photo, it's just, ah!